welcome back to Low Luxury, and today is a special one because I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of different designer face masks. Obviously, these are in high demand right now. People want to know which ones to get, and I'm going to give you the lowdown on a bunch of them. Let's get into it. So first we're going to be taking a look at the Alabama Chanin freeform mask. This came in a set of 2 from the Real. We're going to be taking a look at the white sort of branded version here, and these are super soft. They're comfortable. They feel like a straight cotton, and then they've got these sort of folded just cotton pieces going through over the back of your head. So you've got one at the back of your neck, one at the back of your head. You can see it looks like it's sort of 2 pieces of this cotton folded over, fairly thick cotton, kind of like a t-shirt material or something like that. And this right here is all one piece of fabric. It's one string going through the whole thing. You can see how it's kind of bunched up here. So when you put it on, you can pull the one for the back of your neck really loose to get it over. And then once that's on, you pull this and that becomes looser so it can get over the back of your head, and then you kind of even the two out. So it's always a good fit once you've got that sort of first tie down. The only negative I'd say on these is it is fairly thick with the 2 layers of sort of t-shirt material. They get kind of hot, so during the summer months I'm not sure how much I'm going to be going to this one, but overall, really good mask. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the pleated mask from Albertus Swanepoel. And this one also came in a set of 2 from the Real. And this, it's just really sort of thin, probably cotton, maybe some polyester in there. And then it's pleated down there like those sort of blue masks that you see everywhere, except obviously sort of reusable and washable and such. And then you've just got these 2 simple elastic bands on either side. And this one, I really enjoy it. Obviously, I like the design a lot. Very colorful. The other one's nice too. It does fit well to the back of the ears. It's not too tight, not too loose. I feel like it protects me pretty well in that sense and stays fitted to my face. The only thing I will say is that this is very thin, so it does breathe quite a bit, which is usually, I'd say, good. But in this case, sometimes it's almost too much, and you start to wonder, how much protection am I actually getting from this mask? But overall, definitely have been going back to this one a lot, and I like it a lot. Next up, we have the Daniel Patrick face mask in the white acid colorway. And oh, Daniel, what have you done with this one? This is just bad in a lot of ways, unfortunately. So you can see it's got kind of a square cut, and that's odd right off the bat because it leaves a lot of extra fabric that you really don't need. It's some sort of polyester material, and it's double layered in there, so it really doesn't breathe. So when you try to breathe with it on, it kind of sucks in on you. It does have these nice elastic bands. They're really comfortable. They sort of stretch well, except there's just way too much band here, so it starts to fall down on your face. So there's really not a lot to recommend here. Obviously, the design is cool. It's one of the cooler designs out of the ones I have, but beyond that, there is nothing good I can say about this mask, unfortunately. Next up, we have the Vanguard mask from Ari Jogiel. And this one, really nice, just sort of micro, sort of subtle design here. And it is a double layer cotton or something similar. It breathes really well. It's a good cut. It fits to the face well. And then this is the first one we're seeing where it actually has adjustable straps right here. So one around the back of your neck and one around the back of your head. So these can fit to any length you want, however tight or loose you want them. I tend to like them on the tighter side, and it allows that. And it's really good for sort of longer wear if you're really going out for the day or going out to work, what have you. This is a really great option because it's not too warm. It's very comfortable. It fits well. Definitely would recommend this one. Now, this one is a mask from Greg Lauren, also off the Real, and I love everything about this mask. It's not perfect, but it's got tons of charm to it, and there's a lot to like here, so let's get into it. So you've got sort of cotton material, almost denim feeling. It's kind of stiffer, but obviously this one's two-tone, and that's really nice. And you've got 2 layers of it. You can kind of get in there if you want. Obviously the back is striped here, and look at that right there. He has a little patch there where he signed his name, And included in the packaging was a note from him saying, just keep the positive vibes and such, don't get down, which was really nice. It's the only one with a personal touch like that between the signature and the note. Obviously, you've got the 2 rounded elastic bands here that go around the back of your head. And again, this is just too much elastic here. If you wore them centered around the ear, it would kind of be falling down, but luckily it's a bit of a stiffer elastic, so you can have some extra elastic hanging down at the bottom here while it's still fitting your face. Maybe I have a smaller face, I don't know, but this is just such a charming mask. There's so much personality to it that it's my favorite of the bunch, I have to say. And this one is a mask from a company called Birdwell Breeches. I'm guessing, I think they made mostly like swim gear, jeans, stuff like that, pants. And this is a sort of pants denim material, but it feels kind of fake, especially on the backside. That's some sort of polyester or something. So it's 2 layers, and it's nice. It's kind of charming. They've got their little patch there, very cute, but this one really doesn't breathe. When you try to breathe in, it sucks to your face, which is quite uncomfortable. It's just got shoelaces here, one to go around the back of your neck and one for the back of your head, but they're not adjustable in any way, so you have to tie and untie every time you want to put it on if you want it to be tight enough. So there's definitely some charm here, but as a mask, it doesn't really work out. Last but not least, we've got the Rag and Bone Stealth Mask. Now this one, it's got a great cut. It ends right at the bottom of your chin and right at the bridge of your nose. There's no excess fabric there, and it kind of tapers on the sides as it gets to your ear, so it really feels nice and tight and sort of slim. It's got very tight and small elastic bands, which at least for me works out great if it's very tight to my face very comfortably. You've got a couple layers of thick fabric here, but unlike the Birdwell and some of the others, it actually breathes well. So overall, there's nothing negative to say about this. From a pure functionality point of view, it's one of the best masks of the bunch. So that is what I think of all these different designer face masks. Think about it, take a look at the link brands here, and I will see you next time.